Knees, knees, knees. It's all in the knees. What does that mean? Well, let's explain. Well, if you haven't known already, there's a feature in Toribash called shift spacing. So if I hold shift and hit the space button, the frames will pass one at a time, as you can see at the top, versus passing 10 at a time by default. Using shift space can be very important when you're first learning how to move the Tori and how to create poses. A lot of the reason why people fall over or can't generate enough power or don't have really good stances is because their knees are too straight or their knees are too bent. So if I go into a stance right now, this is not a very good stance because look how straight my legs are. If someone pushes me over, it's going to be very easy for me to topple over this way. Maybe we just get a little bit more contracted. Is this a good stance? Well, no, because now you're so low to the ground, it's going to be very hard to use your joints under the weight of your own body. Look how I just extended my hips, but my body is not going anywhere. It's because the top half of my body is way too heavy. I'm too contracted. The best thing you can do is have your knees slightly bent. How can I get my knees slightly bent? Well, if I just simply relax all, space, space, and then hold all. Now we're at a really good in-between for a very stable stance. Now, this is a lower stance. If you wanted a slightly higher one, you could stop it around here and hit relax all. And now we have a higher stance. See how my knees are slightly bent? The reason why you want your knees slightly bent is because from here you can pop upwards, or you can go further down by relaxing your knees and your hips. You want this freedom because some moves may require you to pop up, and some moves might require you to duck down. And if your knees are straight, or if your knees are too contracted, you might not have that freedom. So it's very important that you try to keep your knees slightly bent, even just a little, because that can give you the freedom to go up or down.